Hi, we're back again. It's me, Cynthia, and
Sarah.
okay, so we apologize. We had to take a quick rush. We didn't want to have to report on a missing dog. Sorry, guys.
You wouldn't survive if you were missing your dog.
Exactly. By the way, do you have a dog?
I have 2 dogs and 3 cats.
3 cats.
3 cats.
Ooh. How did you end up with 2 dogs and 3 cats?
Well, the cats, I told you where I rescued the mom cat. She was pregnant. She had 6 kittens. So I kept 2 and mama kitty. And then, life's not complete unless you have a dog. And then Sarah needed another dog. So now I have 2 dogs and 3 cats.
How did you end up with 2 dogs?
I wanted another dog. I thought my dog Puddin needed a friend.
Puddin is your dog.
Puddin's the dog.
How did that name come about?
She was given that name. They it was like the litter. She was Puddin. One was like butterscotch or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was just the name she came with. So
That's interesting. Puddin.
yeah,
And what's the other dog?
Pickles.
Oh, did Pickles come with that name?
No, her name was Tootie, which was a weird name, and so I named her, or no, Tootsie. I don't know, something
Like
different.
the candy?
Yeah, like Tootsie Roll. And then I just wanted to name her Pickles. It fits her so well.
Were you eating pickles at your table?
No, but my husband's obsessed with pickles.
Oh.
He cans pickles, he makes pickles, he eats pickles. He's just pickle.
What kind of pickles?
All kinds.
Yeah.
Most of the time our house smells like vinegar because he's
Mm-hmm.
canning the pickles.
So he cans them?
Yeah. Or jar. What do you call it?
Put them
In a jar. Is that
Yeah.
canning? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what he does, yeah.
What? Name me one pickle. Cucumber?
Yeah, it's like a cucumber. He gets cucumbers and then he makes a brine and he puts in all these spices like dill and mustard seed and stuff like that. And then I don't know. He's always like
Really?
crunching away.
Oh, very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, he likes
Yeah.
to do that.
So, I have one dog.
Yes. The prince.
So, yes, but my story is back home when I lived back home in Jamaica. Dogs were not treated nicely, and when I think about it, I really had to repent. Yeah, because back then, the dog that lived at our house, my parents' house, came in the house, I would just kick that dog out. Yeah.
And now Ziggy sleeps in the bed with you.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So,
But that's what you were taught. That the dogs don't come inside.
dogs were not important. Dogs were to stay outside. If you have any bones left over, you give them the bones. That's
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah, that's about
So
it.
they're not really part of the family. They're
No.
just
They're more there to protect,
um
And
yeah.
now I say to myself, so if they were not properly fed, how were they supposed to protect?
Yeah.
They were supposed to be weak and whatever.
Yeah.
So, a dog was not a part of my plan. But my daughter wanted a dog.
Mm.
So I got this dog when he was 6 weeks old. So he was all about me. He was never about her. He
He's
was all
nice.
about me.
Yeah.
So,
How old was your daughter when you got Ziggy?
how old was she? She had just, she was still in college, I think.
Did she not really have time for him, or
She loved him.
she loved him?
But I don't think he loved her as much as he loved me, because I was the one who brought him home, I guess.
Did you
So-
feed him? Were you the one primarily feeding him?
No,
Oh,
it was
okay.
her. And he's not even a Georgia dog. He's from Alabama.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, southern thing.
Yes, but yes, and so I began to see how he would interact. He was like a child,
Yes.
and I'm like, oh my. It's like the only thing that's left for him to do, in my opinion, is to talk back to me.
Oh,
But I think he talks back in a dog world.
yeah.
He wants to pee, he goes to the door, and he's a then I know he
Yeah.
needs to go. So yeah, and then gradually, I remember one day I was going on a vacation and I had to leave him at a doggy hotel. I was crying. I said,
Oh.
"What's wrong with me?"
No.
Yes, because he was just wagging his little tail and coming after me as if, "Mom, you're leaving
How
me?"
dare you?
Yes, and from there I began really bonding with him in a real different way, and now he's the little son I never had.
Yeah.
Yes.
He goes everywhere with you, right?
Everywhere I'm going to somebody's house or I'm going to drop off something, he's in the back riding with me. I
Yeah.
wind my window down and he's just looking out. Yeah. So that's a life.
Oh,
So-
he's living it up.
Yeah. So do you take your dogs out?
Not in the car, really. They're just such a nuisance,
Really?
Yeah, because one's scared and the other one's just a psychopath. Like she's, rah, everybody. She wants to scream at everybody, and then Puddin is like crawling up my neck. It just becomes like more trouble than it's worth. So
Okay.
I just decide not to take them.
Well, guys, that's kind of a little of life with Cynthia and Sarah.
Just
And
a little bit.
always, I end my videos by saying resilience, always.